Hello everyone, I'm Levitria, and this is All the Mods 10. Let's get right into it. I don't want to use a jetpack anymore. That's the real thing. So, we're gonna come in here. We're gonna use a new trick. I have learned some new tricks, can you imagine? Probably not, because since when have I ever learned anything new? Am I right? Pretty much never. What are we missing? We need one more polished blackstone. And we just want an infusion pylon. And this basically lets us get any and all of our potions that we want. And so it... Is that for an hour? I'm assuming we have all these things, right? I did forget though. We are going to need, like, what, isn't this a potion filter? So we don't have any green dye, and then we're gonna need some cyan terracotta. How do we not have any cactus? That's kind of insane. Do we not have any desert? Wow, we haven't actually found a desert. That's a little insane, if I'm being honest. Do we have a... Nope, that's not how we access the backpack. How do we access the backpack? We want to open the backpack with B. Well, I hate to break it to you, but that is not what that does. That is a really janky way to get into the backpack, but it's gonna work. Okay, so then if we go to a desert, then we get to come search this way. How beautiful. I haven't been in this world in forever. It's honestly been so long, it's hard to remember exactly what all was going on. And seeing it all on a TV is a very interesting way to see it. I mean, I know that they always say that bigger is better. Bigger is not always better. TV is a heck of a thing to look at, because holy cow, it is so big. My entire field of vision, everything that I could ever want to see, is covered by this screen. It's honestly insane. And I don't have my normal mouse or my normal keyboard either, which is a fun little adventure in... I feel like I have a decent mouse and keyboard. And I wasn't, like, you know, I wasn't trying to bring it because I don't exactly have a desk. And you might ask, why in the world do you not have a desk? Well, I mean, it's a long story, but we don't really have a desk. And so I was like, I don't need a wired keyboard and mouse, because where am I going to put the wired keyboard and mouse, right? If I'm going to use my computer, it's hooked up to the TV, and I'm going to need something wireless to use it. So I got, like, a really cheap wireless and keyboard and mouse, and boy, has this been a lesson in you get what you pay for, because it's garbage. Oh my gosh, it's so rough. It's so hard to do anything with. You just sit there and, like, man, it wobbles, it jobbles, it's just bouncing everywhere. It's hard to understand what in the world is going on with it, honestly. It is an experience. And not a fun one, if I might add. Not a fun one. Because, you know, the worst, like, as bad it is, wow, this is a very tiny desert. Yeah, see, I'm surprised that we really don't have any cactus. So let's instead make a snad. Because the true way to make cactus is obviously using redstone. I mean, right? That's what they always say. I think. That's compressed? I don't really need compressed. I just want a normal cobblestone. I mean, we could probably get fancy with this if we wanted to get fancy. I highly doubt we need to get fancy, though. Is this going to go on its own? Yes or no is the great question. Or will it grow ever taller? I don't know. This is the honest answer. I don't know if it would or if it would not. Let us see. No, it only does go to a certain height. That's... Oh, our magnet was already on. That is good to know. And now can we turn our... We can indeed turn our jet back on. I mean, honestly, we just need a couple of cactuses to... That should be enough for now. So, let's come back home. And we're going to need to... Is this what we're using for our furnace? We're using this. I think we just need... We just need all the cactus. And then we should have lapis as well, yeah. Which is all good. So then we're gonna want some cyan dye. And then we're gonna want some green dye. Do we have any terracotta on us? Not enough, really. Yeah, that'd work. We are so back. We are so back, Bush. I am so excited to be back. It's been way too long. That's the honest answer. It has been way too long. Don't we just smelt this? Hey, I mean, yeah, no, definitely been so way too long. I've got to figure out how to work this mouse, though. I've got to be honest. This is all the mods 10, so kind of like the series that we've been running on our YouTube already. Just continuing on and trying to get back into it a little bit. We don't have any oh, that's unfortunate. We don't have any phantom stuff. That's kind of nuts. We should have... We have one nether wart. This isn't looking great. I know, it's been too long. There's been so much going on. Life has been... We don't have mushrooms either. Dear goodness. I guess we need to go find, like, a mushroom. I don't even know where mushrooms spawn. Where are we going to find a mushroom? It's got to be somewhere. I mean, I guess we can find a mushroom island, but I highly doubt that this is going to be a thing. Oh no, we need a dark forest. Dark forest. You've been playing Reclamation. Yeah. The I have seen several people play it, and it definitely looks like it's a... There is no Dark Forest, are you serious? Okay, that's a fun one. Yeah, I mean, it looks wild, just like complete nothingness. It's definitely a big one. I mean, I guess we have to search for a mushroom. Ah, Dark Forest and Twilight. That makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. Look at that. We can actually find one of these. Because I haven't been using my computer as much, I've been using my laptop a bit more to play it, which is a very interesting way to play. I'll be honest, like playing on a trackpad is kind of wild. It's a lot. It's a lot more than I'm used to. Oh yeah, I get that. The industrial packs. I mean, I definitely get that. I feel like I do too. I feel like I tend to gravitate towards more automation and stuff like that. But like, I feel like I also get to the point where I have no clue what I'm doing, and then I get lost, and you know, it just kind of goes back and forth. But yeah, trackpad gaming is the best experience ever. Honestly, I think I prefer the trackpad over working with this mouse. As terrifying as that sounds. But I guess if I'm going to be working like at the desk again and actually streaming from the desk, I should probably end up bringing back my oh so wonderful I should probably bring back my wired keyboard and mouse. That would probably make this a lot more enjoyable. Hey, look at that, we found it. But it's brand new. I guess it really did just really... I don't know why in the world it would have reset everything. But it is what it is, I guess. I don't know if I ever would have thought to actually throw it and try it differently. Please tell me I have some blaze rods. Okay, thank goodness. Yeah, if I'd gone if I'd gone through and tried to do all of that and then managed to run out of blaze powder, that would have been rough. I should probably count and see how many is actually needed. Or did I manage to pull the direct that? Okay, I'll take that. So, where is our gateway at? Over here. I promise I can aim. Maybe. We should probably just turn on the hover mode, and then, like, you know, we can descend a little bit easier. Oh, I just angered a lot of Endermen. Yeah, this is exactly why we want creative flat. Well, this is helpful over here. Yeah, this is exactly why I want creative flight, because dealing with the jetpacks is torture. They're either infinitely too fast, Or oh, go away, please go away. I know, I'm sorry I angered you all. I'm very sorry. It really wasn't my intention, but I'm gonna take these. I'm just gonna take these. No, Flappy Bird Fly is not good. That's the truth. I mean, we don't. Oh, look at that. We have exactly what we need. We only have to go over there. Oh, and there's phantom membranes. That's actually perfect. And then we should have some more of this stuff that we can put in here. Is that how you spell otter? I don't know. Did I go to college? Yes. Am I still perfectly not sure how to spell that? Yes, I am. Okay. Let's take our nature's compass out. And let's put away all of the random stuff that we're not gonna need for a little while. Okay. So, potion of flight comes from levitation. Okay, so we have our awkward potion. Then I put our phantom membranes up in here, as well as our popped chorus fruit. So, one phantom membrane. Oh, this is our infusion pylon. This is what we're going to be getting the infinite flight from. So, you know, if it takes locking up an emerald, then I would say that's definitely worth it. And then we want a fermented spider eye. I guess we also need like some redstone to be able to extend it. It is redstone to extend, right? I might be going crazy again. Yeah, redstone to extend. Okay, popped chorus fruit. I think once we make this and we get this, I might end up going to bed and ending the stream. Which I know it's a little bit early. We started a little bit late. We had some technical issues of I couldn't figure out how to arrange the new microphone. I couldn't figure out how to get, you know, all of the whole streaming setup re-put back up. It was definitely an adventure and a very rushed like 20-30 minutes. So hopefully it all sounds okay and it looks okay. Because dear goodness, was it a very hectic time. I'm really glad we didn't have to wait for the phantoms to spawn as well. That was very nice. Okay, so we have our beautiful potions of flight. I don't even think we're going to need all of them because I think you only need an hour. But, so you drink your beautiful potion. We wasted 2 seconds. Okay. So now this should say it is fully activated. And so if we stick this in here. Okay, well, first off, we should probably take the jetpack out of there. Oh, that's so much easier. That's so much nicer. And you can do this with any, like, you can do this with any potion you want. If you want regen, if you want resistance, if you want speed, haste, all of the potions. Infinitely better. You know, it might be a little bit slower in the long run, but we don't have to put on hover mode to throw an inner pearl through a hole anymore. I mean, Creative Flight is just the best. There's so few other options. They nailed the head. They nailed What, they hit the nail on the head the first time? Is that the saying? We need to redesign the house. That's the honest answer, right? We need to redesign the house. I've come to this conclusion. Because it's just not functioning how we need it to. And that's my fault. I built it not well. And so we're going to focus on creating a better version of the house. Yeah, this is the stuff. Because we can just come here and get some of the big trees. Yeah, so we already have 3 stacks of wood. This will definitely help out a lot. Hopefully my vision makes sense, and hopefully I'm actually a good enough viewer or a good enough builder to make the vision come true. I think that's the biggest option here, right? It's just that, am I going to be good enough at building to make what I see in my head come to fruition? That's always very hard to do. I'm not a big builder person. Yeah, this is what we needed. And we have our food that'll let us get whatever we needed. We're actually getting a bunch of random ores that we don't need from our pickaxe. I didn't think about that. Did that just say that we had a no, okay, I was like, I thought I just saw that we had a full stack of gold. No, we do have a... How in the world did we get a full stack of gold? Where do we want to put this? We'll say put it there. That looks, well, you know what? Wow, I actually put that right in the corner of 4 chunks. That's, honestly, I'm very impressed with myself on that. Okay. So let's just map out where these 4 chunks come together. I don't know why I'm doing this slow as I'll get out. I can fly. Okay, so there's 1 chunk. Two chunks. Don't do this to me. Thank you. It's really trying to place these things all the way. Yeah, definitely been a while on the angel block, but like they're really nice, honestly, especially for how we're trying to build this, just kind of out in the middle of nowhere. So I'll take it. I will happily take it. That was not to the chunk border. That needs to go there. Did I put these at the chunk border? I did there. I did there. And I did there. Okay, so I guess I'm just absolutely losing it. Chunks should be 16 wide. I don't know why they don't either. Like, I mean, I guess it's really inconvenient to just randomly build that's like this, I suppose. But like, it's really nice. Okay. So, how did I even do this over here? Right, so this is chunk split. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's one too many. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not really sure how I want to do this. Maybe if we pull another 3 out, that will be enough to kind of round it out a little bit. Oh, I didn't even do this side. Dang. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Is this symmetrical? Who truly knows? This is not over here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 there. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. I swear, one day there should be a button that toggles the reach around, which would be nice. How deep do I want it is the next question. Like, these things are not going to connect like that. That's fun. Okay. This is fine. We're gonna, who needs math? Who needs to math it out when you can simply just trial and error it? I mean, I'm probably shoeboxing it. Can I turn these into stairs? Ooh, what is that? Oh, I like these. I do like those, especially if we can like turn them sideways. If we can turn those sideways, that might actually make it look like a circle. We can actually make a circle. So we just need framed boxes. That's all we need. Let's see, how do we make framed boxes? Because that's absolutely worth it. Framed. Yes, framed slopes. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make a circle. Sure, how do we make... That's it. Oh, you're kidding me. This is the way. So then we take these and we just go like this. Oh, and it even gives... Oh. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that we have ways to create circles in Minecraft? This is perfect. Although I feel like this isn't quite rounding it off like I expected it to. Because now I just feel like we've made like a gigantic octagon. I definitely remember this as well, yeah. Okay, so how do we not get an octagon? Is the next question. Can we do something like this? And bring these all out one. Oh, this is wonderful. See, this is what I needed in my life. I just needed... That looks wonky as all get out, but I'm here for it. What better way to do it than to just make everything beyond wonky? I mean, and then it works. I think if we put some glass, yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I think this way, and then like if we end up, like when we go, it's still not super rounded. This kind of edge is a little large, but it's fine for now, right? We can, the important thing is we just needed to fit our main base into the four into the four chunks. That's what I'm trying to say. Because if we can get it into the straight chunks, maybe add some blocks on the straight edge. Yeah. That's definitely the way to go. No, you don't go there. But I feel like it's definitely come a long way. I'm really just trying to be like, hey, let's figure out a way to make a base that's large enough that, you know, it's not like this. It's not, oh my gosh, we're never going to be able to fit anything in here. Because, I mean, like, let's think about this, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the size of the full scale applied energistics controller, right? So we'd have 2 blocks on the side. There's no way that we're fitting everything that we actually need up in there. That was not going to happen, and that was absolutely my fault for thinking that would happen. Because only psychopaths would ever expect that to work. So, you know, that's my bad. I didn't plan realistically for the future, but we're getting there now. And then I forget, do we have a builder's wand? I mean, I guess we can pull out some more deep slates, that way we have it when we're ready. What, and then what other... I mean, I like the slopes that we're using. I think I'm pretty happy with the frame slopes. The only other option would be like the framed elevated. Wow, that is a whole way to say that right there. The framed elevated slope edge. It's not complicated at all, promise. Or would it look better just a straight slope here? Right? We brought it in a little bit. No, it's definitely better with a little bit of something there. The only other question is, what do these look like? That's the way to go. Just use these framed cubes and put them in the workbench. It's still a little flat, but like honestly, I feel like not bad. I feel like it gets the point across of what we're trying to do. We can always like, well, you know, off camera, I can always work to smooth these out. Well, we pretty much created the exact same thing. It's just a little bit more tucked in. But I do kind of like the tucked in feel, like honestly. I think if we just wrap it around, that'll help out a lot. We're gonna want to use some packing tape. And then if we use a super packing tape, we're gonna put away some of these random items for now. So that way we can actually hold on to our chest. We're going to need to put a lot more of these items away than only what I put away. I could probably look to see like, oh, you know, these ones don't actually have anything in them. I feel like we have a lot that don't have anything in them. That does, that does, that does, that does. We have way too many items. Are we gonna have enough spots in our inventory to hold all of these items? Wow, why did we ever make so many chests? Whoever need, well, I mean, I guess obviously we need this much storage, but like, why? Why did we ever need this much storage? Okay. I feel like, you know, honestly, we'll probably put all of our storage against like this wall. So. Okay, so that's all the barrels. Although it's not, because we have more up here. I just know that if we put barrels on top of chests, then you can't put down the chest. Or like you can't open the chest. Which creates a lot of problems in the long run. So I would rather make sure that we have all of these down before doing anything stupid. And like accidentally making it so that way we have to retape things because our chests are blocked. Okay, another chest. We do have one more barrel. We have so much storage. Why did we ever need this much storage? I don't know. I truly don't. Okay, 2 more diamond chest. Diamond chest, diamond chest, diamond chest, diamond chest, diamond chest. This doesn't have anything in it, so we'll probably just pull up one of these and stick it there. Yeah, so this should no longer be connected. This is gonna hurt for a minute. Oh, and I can't put it in there. Okay. We're almost done. I think once we get this back up and running in a moment, we are gonna call it done for the day. Okay. And then we're gonna want this beautiful thing here. We're gonna want our storage bus. Our crafting terminal, our pattern access terminal. I'm just trying to get us functional. Oh, so sorry. Do we have... Again, we still don't have any power. And so I was about to be like, hey, let's just grab another flux. Let's grab a flux. It's hard to grab a flux. Hopefully the linking tool is in my backpack. The linking tool is not in my backpack. But hey, we know it has to be in one of these chests. Oh dear gosh. It's crazy that there's so many things and numbers on my screen when I open this chest that it actually makes me lag. Who would have ever thought? Who? I don't know why this one... What's up in here? Let's search for... Oh, even our terminal isn't working. That's kind of crazy. Okay, so let's... This should be linked again. There we go. Okay, and then if we search for shield, this should be... Okay, yeah, so it's automatically linked there. And we got everything else. Fantastic. I will work on taking all of these machines and actually moving them down here, which will be such a fun moment. I'll work on building up the house a bit more so that way, like, you know, we can like actually say that we live here, which is always a helpful, you know, thing to have happen, to say, oh look, I do live here. I'll take the joy of placing the barrels. Because this, you can't get much better than just randomly, very, very slowly placing barrels down. So that way you get everything that you need. So until next time, I will see you guys later and see you in the next episode. Bye guys.